Hello dear students, I welcome all the standard 9 students on these online classes. So previous classes what we have discussed based on Newton's first law of motion and inertia, mass and inertia also we have discussed, then qualitative definitions of force also we have discussed, and different types of inertia already we have started, and already we have finished also that inertia of rest and its examples, then inertia of motion and its examples. Then today we will be going to discuss about inertia of directions and some examples also. Okay, so without delaying, let's get started this one. Inertia of directions, inertia of motion, inertia of rest, I think all of you have understood properly. Now inertia of directions, the definition it is given here. Let us start that one. According to the law of inertia of direction, a body continues to move in the same direction unless some unbalanced external force is applied to it. Exactly, it is also same like that inertia of rest and inertia of motion also. Until and unless an external force is not acting on it, that object will be moving along a particular direction only, or we can say that one along a straight line only. Yes, until and unless an external agent, that is force, is not applying on that particular object. Okay, that one is the inertia of direction and its definitions. Okay, once again I am reading that one. According to the law of inertia of direction, a body continues to move in the same direction unless some unbalanced external force is applied to it. I hope you have understood that one. Yes? Then the following examples illustrate the property of inertia of direction. That property of inertia of direction is given here through the example, it is explained here. Okay? Let us go through that examples also. That is example A. A stone tied to a string which is being rotated in a horizontal direction fly up tangentially when the string breaks. See the figure 3.15. A string is there, and by the help of string a stone is tied, yes, and it is rotating, yes, in a horizontal directions. Suddenly if that string breaks, what will happen? Obviously that stone will be flying off tangentially when the string breaks. Why this is happening? This is happens due to property of inertia of directions only. And on which direction it will fly up? The direction on which it is rotating. The direction of the stone along that circular path while it is rotating, on that direction only it will be flying up. Okay, so direction of motion of stone is along the tangent to the string, and hence it flies tangentially when the string breaks. So previous classes also we have discussed that one, that whenever an object is moving along a circular path, how can we determine the direction? By drawing the tangent at that particular point, we can get the direction of motion. Okay, so direction of motion of stone is along the tangent to the string, and hence it flies tangentially when the string breaks. This is because the property of inertia of directions only. On that particular directions only it will go or move. Yes or no? So it is given here and explained. I think you have understood that one. Okay. Next go to the other example, that is example B. Sparks fly up tangentially from a grinding stone on which knife, scissors, etc. are sharpened. You must have seen this one, I think. While we are sharpening that knife or scissor, etc., by the help of grinding stone, that grinding stone will be there which is rotating, over which if we are keeping that knife edge or scissors edge, then it becomes sharp. Yes, so that sparks fly up tangentially from a grinding stone. Yes, that spark, if we observe that one, tangentially it will be coming out from that. Why? Because rotational motion is occurring there. Yes, at the same times you know that one on which direction it will be flying up, tangential directions only it will be flying up. Because of that inertia of directions only it is happen. Okay. Then the next example, that is example C, mud sticking to cycle or scooter tires flies up tangentially. This one is the best example. I think you all have experienced with this one. Yes, that mud sticking to the cycle or scooter tires fly up tangentially. Always it is tangentially fly up because of the inertia of directions only. Because whenever that object is rotating, or we can say that one along a circular path, if it is moving, then how can we get the direction? By drawing the tangent at that particular point. Okay, on that particular point, by drawing the tangent we will get the direction of motion. Okay, so whenever it is flying up through that tangential part only, or through that tangential directions only, that mud sticking to the cycle or scooter tires fly up. Okay, because of this reason mud guards are provided on the front and rear wheels of a bicycle or a scooter. That is the reason because of which that mud guards are provided. Okay, I hope you have understood this one. Okay, next class we will see some examples, and previously something we have left, that one also we will cover up. Okay, up to this much you go through your book properly and read the example properly, you can understand also. Okay, thank you.